Previously on America's Next Top Model. As the competition heated up, tensions started to rise.
You're asking for massages while we're cleaning up. That is frustrating.
Questions were raised about Elise's eating habits.
She doesn't eat as much as I would care for her to.
At the judging panel, insecurities started to mount.
Giselle, where is the self-esteem?
But in the end, Ebony was sent packing.
More chicks or no?
No. The fewer chicks, the better.
Yeah. The fewer chicks, the closer we are to winning.
After the last elimination, I just feel so, I don't know. The judges are saying I totally need to build some more confidence, and I'm trying. It's just going to be my hardest task ever.
Come on, Giselle.
That dressed up, we're just hanging out.
We went to Jay Manuel's house, and that was really cool.
Well, I just figured out who got cut.
I really like Jay a lot. He's a really good makeup artist. I love my makeup so much when Jay does it.
Tyra and just all their assistants, everybody was there, so it was a lot of fun.
You guys are gonna cook for us.
We need some chicken and some flour and some sweet potatoes, some greens.
I got everything but the greens.
Go for it, honey. It's good.
Kitchen for $27,575.42. Ouch.
Be carefully.
Let me see what y'all got going here. But where's the sugar, Jay?
Miss Tyra, she's really like a girlfriend type, you know, someone that you can like open up to.
I need some ketchup. I like a little sugar sauce.
Oh, Mrs. J, can I ask for your phone? Like, who is this calling my man?
Yo, that food looks good.
This pasta looks absolutely weird.
Girls,
Tyra has to unbutton her pants to prepare for a feast.
It's kind of an issue right now whether Elise has some eating disorders or not, but we're kind of confused. We don't know what's really going on with her.
I'm really worried about Elise. She's a smart girl, but she's not fooling anybody. And even Miss Tyra sees it.
Elise ate like a whole plate of stuff. She mentioned to somebody that it was because Tyra was there.
Actually, I'm surprised it tastes as good. You ate a whole plate of pasta.
We've been starving all day in the house.
Constantly dealing with the other girls scrutinizing what I eat and my weight, it really has been frustrating.
Who eats the least? Who eats the least out of y'all?
Probably me.
You spoke for yourself.
I eat when I'm hungry and I stop eating when I'm full.
Thank you for letting us wreck your home. Good night, everybody.
Oh, I just want to hug her because she's all purring.
Okay, guys, please be in London at 10:30 a.m.
Yes!
For publicity training. Oh, man.
Adrian and Elise, I bonded with these girls. They're my roommates, and they make me laugh. I just really get along with them.
Okay, my face is definitely pimpleized. I have 1 huge one, 2 huge one, 3 huge one. Connect the dots and you get a triangle.
Giselle found out that pretending to be so negative about yourself and so insecure is a great way to fish for compliments.
My pictures came out the worst out of everybody.
No,
so
they
they're gonna
didn't.
judge.
You're
Yeah.
tripping. No, they
Yes.
didn't.
Don't do that.
Am I not gonna ever be able to do a commercial?
I have a third eyeball on my face.
Like, what the hell am I doing here?
I'm gonna think about various ways in which I can kill you tonight when you're asleep. Should I put cyanide in your food, or?
You're crazy.
It's just I hate you so much, Giselle. so much.
You're really slow if you take me seriously at any time in your life.
Hey guys. What we're going to be focusing on today is publicity training. And publicity training is important for anyone in the entertainment industry. But personally, to me, it's extremely important for models because usually people would prefer models to be seen and not heard. No, we don't need to hear her talk, just pose, just walk on the runway, it doesn't matter. So it's extremely important that you understand how to conduct an interview. I have my publicist here today. Here's Cindy.
Hi, I'm Cindy.
Hi, Elise.
Hi, Elise. Hi.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Cindy gave us a lecture about how to deal with reporters and what to say and what not to say.
The important start-off rules is that
journalist is there for a story. Their big rule is if you mess up, fess up. If you've made a mistake, own up to it. When you do an interview, it's important that you realize that the truth always comes out. Don't be afraid to share information that you may not necessarily want to share, but honesty is the best way to handle it. Just come clean.
It's just good that we have someone that's actually, you know, talking to us, telling us about it before we get to that point.
Trust the publicist so your publicist can guide you. If you've got something in your past, the public is very forgiving.
Celebrity to me is like being the popular kids in school. You know, everybody wants to know them and be like them and touch them, but at the same time, you want to like talk about them like this to break them down. It makes you feel better, you know, to read something about somebody that you think is so perfect, and then you read about them and it's like, oh, she has this and she has this and her this, you know, and it makes you feel better.
Then we had an interview with her in which we were supposed to tell her all about embarrassing things or dirt in our past, because the premise is that you're supposed to tell the publicist everything.
How are you?
Good.
Did I overwhelm you?
I'm a little scared now, but not really big.
That's okay. Fear is a good thing.
I hope we can get some pizza tonight.
Girl, you're not gonna eat none.
I'm not gonna.
But I think she has an eating disorder, taking little bites, you know, of like people's food, or just like, or only eating when we're in front of Miss Tyra.
Robin, you're an idiot, and frankly, you're starting to act like a bitch, too.
What kind of weird pizza do you like?
I like all kinds of pizza.
Organic? Never mind.
One day I'll be able to meet Michael Jackson.
You want to meet Michael Jackson?
I want to meet Michael Jackson so bad. I am just infatuated with the guy's talent. And honestly, if I met him face to face, I probably couldn't even look at him. I'd be like doing a lot of this. I think he's amazing.
So I kind of like pushed myself because I was like, I'm not going to turn out like the rest of my family.
Is your mom in the picture?
She's there, but we don't really have a relationship. She has everybody at home thinking we're the best of friends and all that. We haven't talked in like 3 months.
Never drank, never smoked, and I'm still a virgin.
I experimented with drugs when I was like 13. Was a little promiscuous.
Are there any issues that may come up, who you are and why you are the way you are?
No, ma'am. I thank the Lord that I have lived my life, you know, the way that I have, for the most part, unless you try to, like, make something up, you know. It's a pretty clean sheet.
You know, I'm an open book for you. Ask me anything.
Okay, I feel like since I've been here, there's been this whole, like, the subplot is that I have an eating disorder, which is completely false, but I feel like I haven't had the chance to defend myself at all. Just now in there, I said, I hope they can take us out for pizza tonight, and Robin goes, well, you know you wouldn't eat any of it. Oh, so untrue. She's decided Elise doesn't eat.
I didn't mean to, like, you know, like, say it being mean, but I was like, why are you worried about food? You're not gonna eat. You never eat.
Elise told us last night that the only reason she ate that much is because of Tyra.
I felt sorry for her last night when she was eating all that food, because poor child, I was like, Lord, I hope she doesn't throw up.
Oh my God, she was, as soon as we got here, guys, you need to hurry up in that bathroom, please, hurry. Giselle, we both swear that we heard, like, and then, like, put the water, and then we heard the toilet flush. I don't know, her teeth are not as shiny, they're yellow.
I've never had an eating problem, and there's absolutely nothing in my past that would ever come out to back up that assertion.
If there's even a smidgen of something there, come clean.
There's nothing.
Then don't worry about it.
She looks at herself in the mirror and does like this.
She'll be like doing that, and like she's like so old, she's a toothpick. There's not an ounce of fat to her body. She's killing herself. There's no other way to put it. This girl is killing herself.
If people ask you about it, you say, I'm not anorexic, I'm not bulimic, I'm tall and thin.
Hey, Mom. Hi. What's up? What's up with you? Nothing. Sorry. Having a bad day? Yeah. Instead of a good day? Yeah. Anything you can talk about? It's problems among the other girls. Oh, no. Everyone is so stupid, too. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I hate it here.
You always talk about
I don't give about winning that stupid competition. There's just other stuff that sucks so bad. I need to get out of here.
It's kind of an issue right now whether Elise has some eating disorders or not, because sometimes I get a little worried and I'm like, okay, yeah. So I got a little concerned. I was like, okay, well, I don't know.
Giselle annoys me the most out of everyone in the house. And I'm not willing to alienate Giselle because she's the only one in Tokyo with a straightening iron.
Doesn't seem like you're ever hungry. And I guess it's like it's good because you're happy with yourself.
I'm fine with myself.
Fine with yourself. See?
I don't think I'm fat, and I'm skinny, but I like it. I'm so defensive because I never get a chance to explain myself, ever. I've never, ever made myself throw up. And I've never abused laxatives because I know it's bad for you.
I've been trying to suppress my intellectual superiority. However, I can confidently state that I know more about eating disorders than all of the rest of the girls combined.
Do you ever just feel like you want to go? Just like go.
Sometimes I want to get the hell out of this environment.
You can, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes or most of the time?
Sometimes. I don't quit anything.
So, no way you would ever?
No, but I'm sure I'll get eliminated.
But you're not going to get eliminated before me.
And we'll see.
Let me open. It's soul to soul time with some soulful grinds. Be ready to chat with Tyra at 8:30. Dress comfortably for a night at home.
All right.
This is Hannah right here. See? Look, you're kind of getting cleavage on this side.
This is Adrian.
Yeah, no.
My way is equally as good.
I'm comfortable with my body. I realize that I'm very skinny. I have no desire to gain or lose weight.
You've got boobs the size of my boobs. Wait, they look even bigger than my boobs, except for the front. You're gonna stuff the other side? Dude, you got the air push-up bra, 2 silicone inserts, and toilet paper. You've got enormous cha-cha. Oh my God.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Miss
Are we matching?
Yay, we are.
You guys want to come on over to Tokyo for our talk? Bring your blankets and your pillows and stuff, and we're going to sit on the floor.
Aww.
How beautiful.
Aw, this is awesome. We really kind of bonded with each other and, you know, just getting to know each other's feelings and stuff.
Sometimes you can be very secure, but then you enter the modeling industry, and it creates all these insecurities that you never had. So we're just kind of address all that type of stuff tonight. Is there anybody in you guys' life that you feel like doesn't believe in you? I think we all have somebody.
My family, like in unison, they really, really don't think that I can do anything. My mom, she found out that I was going to New York to do this. She was like, Giselle, come on, be realistic. You're not gonna get far. Automatically, my whole family's like, you are so stupid. My whole life, I've been shot down. And my mom is always like, who do you think you are? And I mean, beauty's never been like a thing in my house.
It's interesting to me, though, like how moms can be, and everybody's mama sometimes. As much as we love them, sometimes it's like you don't realize you're making me more insecure than I am.
This is something I want to pursue. I want to be in the industry. Nobody knows I'm here besides the people I live with at home. My mother doesn't know I'm here. Nobody knows. I am in school, and I'll be the first one to graduate in my family with a degree. I mean, my life at home wasn't, I don't know, sometimes I just get depressed about being at home. I'm happy to be here, and I mean, I wish I could stay here, you know, forever.
Robin, what about you? Any insecurities?
Not fitting into a model, like typical model mode or whatever. I have nothing to be ashamed of. You know, I embrace every curve that is on my body. If more women do, then, you know, we wouldn't have problems like bulimia and anorexia and, you know, things like that making women feel insecure. And I think that that's the reason why I'm still here.
What about you, Elise? Any new insecurities being here?
Suddenly here I am and I'm too skinny. So I alternate between like, you know, cram in a couple extra bites of food, let's change it, and like, come on, Elise, you know, stop eating when you're not hungry anymore.
Does it make you feel angry or sad or?
It makes me feel a little bit angry. It doesn't make me feel sad, but I feel really confused.
So even more than somebody telling you, you know, you need to lose or gain or, you know, whatever it may be, it's being at work and seeing, oh my God, I have never in my life seen a woman that beautiful. And that's where the insecurity starts coming in. All right, let's have a nice hug around the campus.
There's little heat waves coming on here.
Oh God, there's a heat wave of fart.
Giselle coined the term heat wave as a euphemism for farts, which I think thus far is her major contribution to society.
You know, I'll make a confession. When we stood up, I made the tiniest little fart just now.
We had a nice little publicity interview challenge in Central Park.
Hi, ladies. I'm Steve Santagati, and I am a working member of the press. Today, I am going to be conducting your publicity challenge. It's going to take the form of a television interview. We want real sound bites. We want you to be vulnerable. We want you to tell us what you really think about things. The days of canned performances and canned interviews are over. I'm going to take each of you for a ride for about 15 minutes in the carriage here, and I'm going to talk to you. The two winners will have one of their loved ones flown in.
I just want my boyfriend to hang out with me a little bit. That's what I've really been missing.
Well, I will definitely go for it. I miss my boyfriend a lot.
Who wants to be first? Okay.
I mean, everybody wanted their boyfriends to come. I want my mom to come.
Why do you want to be a model?
I'm a real big tomboy, and I love them transforming me into a woman.
In my life, I strive for perfection, and my religion teaches me that. Everything that I try to do, I try to make sure that it's morally correct.
I'm real sassy, but classy. Never drank, never smoked, and I'm still a virgin.
I would think that you're going to have a hard time being a model and being a Christian.
Well, that's your opinion, but I can do it. If I set my mind to something, I can do it.
Sex.
Sex.
First time, how old were you?
I think I was like 16.
You're still a virgin.
My sexual preference and my sexual experience, I'm a lady and I, you know, would like to keep that sacred.
Why? No skeletons in your closet.
I go to school. I'm a full-time student.
I remembered everything Miss Cindy said, and I, you know, was very, you know, vague on a lot of things.
Is there anything you won't model?
I won't model nude.
All right, what if I offered you $20,000?
Nope.
$100,000?
A million, quadrillion, I wouldn't.
Adrienne, what's the most important thing to you in life?
My mom.
Your mom? Why is that?
Because I love her so much, and she's helped me so much with trying to get into modeling. Like, we've been ripped off a lot.
By who?
Modeling scams, searches.
Hi.
Hey!
You must be cold.
Yeah.
One thing that I did in my interview that I think might not have been very good is I did say negative things about the other girls. I think Giselle is very immature. Adrienne is the worst listener I've ever encountered. And I think Robin and Shannon are a little bit proselytizing. And actually, Kizzy, I don't have anything negative to say about Kizzy. She's great.
What do you think about all this religion? I've talked to so many of the women today. How does that fit in here?
I think that it will be more of a hindrance to the strong Christians than it will be an advantage to them. And I mean, they've already expressed discomfort with homosexuality and with nudity.
How do you feel about nudity?
I'm completely comfortable with nudity. I'm an EMT and I've worked a lot in medicine, and so I just look at it like, you know, does somebody really want to see the fat and glands hanging out of my chest? If they do, that's fine with me.
I just feel like, you know, no one's that perfect. No one's that together.
Right. Well, you met Robin today.
All right, you guys. Now, first of all, the truth is you all did a good job. My decision is based on my experience from interviewing everybody from firemen to Jennifer Lopez. Adrian, I thought you were very real. Robin, your religion is on your sleeve, and there's a couple other the Christian people. I have no problem with religions at all, but you become one-dimensional. I thought you were very bubbly and fun. You were a lot of fun, and my decision was very, very difficult to make.
Giselle.
You were great, too, because you didn't let me get away with anything. Kizzy, very motivated person. Elise, you're my winner, and I'm going to tell you why. You did things that you should never do in interviews. You talked about other people. You were outspoken. You said things that you shouldn't say. You were very personal. Those are all things that are textbook wrong in an interview. But they work because it's real and that's who you are. My opinion is that's where things should go.
He chooses Elise because she totally went against everything in the book. I guess that's good for him because he can get a story out of her. Whatever.
So there's going to be 2 winners, okay? You're one, and you have to pick the other one.
Adrian.
Adrian got it.
Mom's coming, baby! That just blesses me so much to let her mother come somewhere that she may not have been able to if she didn't have this opportunity. She's coming to New York, Adrian!
That's so cool.
I'm just so happy that I got this opportunity to ever come out here because she ain't never seen Times Square or nothing. Hell yeah!
Yay!
Oh, hey, there's Tire Mail. Tomorrow you will have your 5th photo shoot. Please be ready by 8:15 a.m.
I wonder if my mom could meet Tyra. Do you think she would meet my mom?
I was very disappointed that I couldn't bring anybody.
Are you excited to see Marty?
Yeah, on the same note, I'm like, I don't want him to see me like this, man.
Especially tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Our photo shoot.
They're not gonna let him come. It makes me feel good that my boyfriend is gonna come out, but at the same time, I feel bad that he has to see me like this because I think that this being here, being around these girls, being in this situation has brought out the absolute worst in my personality.
I need to build some freaking confidence. How do I do that?
You get out of puberty.
Knock, knock. Where is everybody? Hey now! We're going for a swim. Okay, 5 minutes and get a bathing suit.
Is it chlorine water?
It's probably chlorine. Usually in pools it's chlorine. So you'll have to do your hair later.
I love to swim, and I was so excited that we got to get in the pool.
Come on, bring it back now.
I was also disappointed in the other girls being so against getting their hair wet.
Calvin, get your head down! You gotta get all the way under. Adrian, will you get in there?
The star today's swimming probably was Elise because she has been able to keep up with the group and actually push. Not just keep up, but push. She's showing that she probably doesn't have an eating disorder.
Today we're at Pier 59 Studios, and we're shooting an ad for Reebok. The emphasis is on athleticism and motion.
Can I have the chicas right here, please? So today, what we are working on at this photo shoot today is movement. No matter how fine you are as a model, no matter how good you look, if you can't move, you cannot work. We're gonna put on some music and see how well you can model dance. And remember, model dancing is making sure you capture those moments. And we have a little special somebody that is going to accompany you in the pictures. So we can evaluate how well you pose with another subject. He is the running back for the Denver Broncos, and he is the Rookie of the Year. His name is Clinton Portis. Come on out here. He's gonna be very sexified. Today, the photographer is super fierce. I've shot with him, and he has some of the most beautiful pictures of my whole career. And his name is Daniel Garriga.
What's going on, bro?
I need an eagle. You want to be an eagle?
You can make me whatever you want, baby.
We come in here, we get these little jerseys, and then the designers like rip them apart and put shoestrings in them.
Completely just deconstruct this to make it look sexy for me.
My eye makeup, I think, is supposed to vaguely symbolize the makeup of a football player.
I was a little nervous to go first, so I just got confused. I mean, if it really sucks, just tell me.
I usually lie to women, so don't worry.
Giselle, she wants people to tell her how wonderful she is, how beautiful she is.
I feel like I'm doing too much dancer and not model, because a lot of dancing is showing through this. I don't feel like the model part is coming through.
Giselle's a great model. She's obviously a dancer. You can see it in her poses. Way more than 3.
Yeah,
so.
we got it.
Great, we're done.
Thank you, it was beautiful.
Fake it a little bit. Don't turn too much because I won't see your face.
I tend to be a little stiff with dance moves because I can't really dance yet, but I'm learning.
I think now Shannon shows potential. You know, she's not a dancer, so she's not as flexible and she's not as funky as the first one. It's not a lot of movement, but it's really, nice. She looks like $1 million. I'm ready, sweetie.
But this is more, you know.
Face, okay, face. She's a great looking girl, but she looks better in pictures than real life. That's what a model should be.
Focus on you. Like, move with him, okay? Stokely, George Jackson, Huey reborn.
It just seemed kind of difficult, Clinton. He was like trying to say stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like a distraction.
Don't focus on him so much. Okay. Focus on you. Like, move with him.
Come on, Robin, put your back in.
My boyfriend has never seen me model before. Not that I really do a lot of modeling in Albuquerque, but even if I did, I don't think I would ever invite him along.
Mama!
I turn around, and my mom was standing there.
Please don't crap that makeup now.
Don't forget, cry without the makeup, honey. Just sitting around the hotel.
You guys get the whole talk. Like one figure. Was so romantic and so loving. Like he just like gave her a hug and started kissing her. Didn't care who was around. He just was like totally focused on her.
I shouldn't have to see you like this.
You're beautiful.
I told Marty to stay behind the partitions and not to watch me, but during the shoot, I looked over, and of course, he was watching anyway.
Hey, can you put your leg up higher?
It's good to see her doing it. It seems like a natural at it. Elise is my favorite, without a doubt. If I have a big job tomorrow, I will book her because she's just got it.
Grease me that killed my mama.
Guys, we need some music here, please.
Music? Goodness gracious, this place is so spacious. I'm feeling so live and vivacious. Blessed with the ancient.
Adriana overall is a great model. She's beautiful. She had a great face. She's very athletic.
Back with the bum rush. Make them hush. Knock them out flush. Shake them out their shoes.
I can't believe, actually, I gave birth to such a beautiful human being.
Expansion, major flavor. Now thank you so much. Dancing.
I want clothes.
All right, guys, that's a wrap.
This is your section?
Uh-huh.
This is cool.
This is my bed. Come here, Mom.
Beautiful. You belong in Tokyo.
I really miss my mom, and it kicks ass to have her here. Like, a lot of ass. Mom, I want to be America's Next Top Mom.
Wow.
We've lost how much money?
I haven't lost a thing.
Remember we got ripped off because of pictures, and we got ripped off at the modeling searches?
Adrian.
This could be like the biggest break we've ever had in our lives. And
Don't
I'm
say
saying,
we. It's your...
well, it's me, but I'm going to pay off your bills, woman.
Oh, would you stop it?
Dinner's almost ready if you guys want to eat. Sit down, Jenna.
It tastes delicious because we made it with our
What
own
do you
hands.
want? Do you want
I think I'll
spaghetti? What?
Robin,
stateroom room. That was the rudest, most uncouth thing to do. Obviously, she wasn't well raised, you know. Hey, when you're done getting that pasta, pass it down here some of that. You want some fish, girl?
Yes.
I don't know what's going on with Elise with her eating.
This eating disorder nonsense is ridiculous. Elise is the person that right after we've finished eating already wants to go to an ice cream cone and a Kit Kat.
Did you guys read this already?
This is Tiger Mail. This is our due. Tomorrow, 5 of you will continue on to become America's Next Top Model. 1 of you will be eliminated.
I'm going home. But I told him, yeah, I told my boyfriend that I was going home this weekend with tomorrow's outcome.
Pray that I stay here, Ma.
I thought that seeing Marty might make being here a little bit harder and being away from him a little bit more stressful, but now that I've seen him, I feel so much better. I'm really glad I got the chance to.
I'm glad you got to see my digs.
Thanks for coming, Mom.
I love you. I'm gonna win. Good. Good luck.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
My mother reminded me the reasons that I wanted to win, so I have a lot more drive, like, than before.
Bye, honey bunny.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Bye, Mom. I'll call you after I'm not eliminated. When is this elimination gonna be? This is madness. I hope none of them from the Diva Suite that move in here. I'd feel so bad for them if they do. Like Shannon.
Thanks, Diva. I'm always nervous for every elimination. You gotta be ready. You gotta be prepared for the worst or the, or the best.
I'm just hoping and praying that I'm not the one to get eliminated today.
Welcome, ladies. It's been another challenging week towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Now, this week you got your first taste of what it's like for a top model to be living in the public eye. You've had publicity lessons, you've interviewed with top journalists, and you even got to photograph with a top football star. But now it's time to make our 5th cut. The winner will receive a Revlon contract, a contract with Wilhelmina Models, Inc., and a fashion spread in Marie Claire. And once again, we have our panel of expert judges that have week by week judged you. First, we have Janice Dickinson, one of the first supermodels. And we have Bo Quillian, the fashion editor of Marie Claire. Kamora Lee Simmons, the creative director and owner of Baby Fat Fashions. And last but not least, Steve Santagati, who conducted your interviews. We'll bring you in one by one for individual analysis. After that, the judges will deliberate. We'll call you back in, and we'll make our elimination. We randomly draw names. And Robin, you're first. All right, Robin. Now it's time for your individual evaluation.
So I have 2 tough questions for you today. Why do you think you should win this competition?
I think that I should win this competition not for the obvious reasons, which is fame and fortune, but I'm looking at it for the power that it can give to me to use as a platform to be an influence on someone's life.
I sort of break stereotypes on both sides of sort of the 2 worlds that I inhabit, which is a nerdy person who is attractive physically and also a model who is intelligent.
I think that I'd put a little spice in the industry.
I'm willing to stay strong. I don't think that temptations in the modeling world, I can be easily persuaded.
I feel I should win this competition because I have the personality for it. I am right now building confidence. Yes, I am.
It's been a dream of mine, for a long time. I deserve to be happy at least once in my life.
So who should we eliminate today?
Whatever person that God puts on your heart to eliminate.
I would kick out Robin. Like, her religion, recently even more so than when I first met her, has really hampered her in being inhibited.
Robin or Shannon, just because their faith might interfere with their business.
Elise. I think this time she is struggling through unhealthy eating habits, and that could harm her in the future. I don't want to be the one to judge
Elise, because I'm very worried about her health.
I don't think I can give you an answer. I really don't want to give an answer. I honestly don't.
Because I just pray that at the end of the day, I'm still here.
You had a movement shoot, and we picked up your best photo, and here it is. What do you think about it?
Honestly, I'm looking at him, and I was thinking, you know, do people really, like, go through this, you know, like, working with other people?
Was he talking about your booty or something?
He was lusting.
Doesn't mean that you have to go to bed with him later.
Right.
Doesn't mean you have to give him your number. But if somebody's saying, damn, it just means you're doing great.
I like it a lot.
You look like a gazelle from the American Ballet Theater. I love this photograph.
She looks like a pro.
She is a pro.
I talked to him a little bit before we started, and I asked him, I really want to try to use you. I think maybe he responded to that a little bit.
I love the fact that he's engaged.
Yeah.
He's all into you.
It's fantastic. But I don't think you look a little bit thin. I just would have covered your arms.
Oh, please.
Wow, look at my muscle.
I think it's a wonderful photo, a wonderful example of artistic expression.
I thought it was really cool that you were able to model with your mom there. I can do it now, but in the beginning, I could not have my mom look at me or anything. I was like, Mama, get out the room. What do you think?
I like it.
There is nothing wrong with this picture. It's everything right.
I love that photograph.
Yeah, it's great.
This picture is hot, which means that there's a lot more hotness in you, but it was difficult getting it out of you.
I'll work on that.
Well, it definitely shows that I've had some training.
This photograph is surreal. It's that good.
How high can you get off the floor? It is amazing.
One thing about the confidence thing, I have to be honest. I heard you walk off the set, and what you were doing, you were fishing. You were fishing for a compliment. She's doing this. Give me the compliment.
All women fish for a compliment.
I like it. I like how you look young but sexy.
This looks like she escaped from a mental institution. This is the worst photograph I've ever seen. You look deranged. Your arms look amputated. Your legs look amputated. And it looks like you have a penis. I'm sorry.
I think it's adorable.
I think it's crazy, like, what a likeness you are to Tyra. That face looks like Tyra to me.
All right.
There it is.
Thank you.
Thanks. Who are we gonna cut this week?
Let's just call it as it is. Robin, first of all, is too old to be starting
And fat.
model.
She's huge. She's not going to be a top model.
She won't. That's the reality.
She should work for a car toppling company.
I think that you guys are the problem with America. I think you are the problem of why women are leaning over the toilets at this very moment and vomiting after they've eaten, or taking laxatives after they've eaten. The full-figured market's changing. Okay, Shannon.
Shannon doesn't impress me sometimes so much in person, but she comes up well on film.
I think she could be a top model without a doubt.
I love Adrian's photographs. I think she keeps getting better and better each week, I think.
But the tone of her speech answering Steve's questions really made me want to cringe.
In.
Kizzy, I would say, on the interview level, she speaks well.
You should have seen her when she first came in. She's actually grown.
Giselle, for me, is the best mover.
When I look at Giselle's pictures, I see a dancer.
I think that her lack of confidence is just something she's putting out there, but I think the way she moves here is by far the moves of a confident woman.
Out.
In.
Elise is not personally my type of girl. The eating disorder thing is just a strong issue for me.
Drop the eating disorder. That's hearsay. She's extremely thin, which is what a haute couture model needs.
But it doesn't have to be, you know, America's quest for the prettiest anorexic either.
There's girls that look like this that are superstars.
Name
I agree.
Linda Evangelista was a rail. Come on.
Linda Evangelista was never a rail.
Kate Moss, Twiggy.
Hey, it's unbelievable what's going on here. I'm seeing it. It's unbelievable.
There are 6 of you standing in front of me, but I only have 5 photos in my hands. And these 5 photos represent the 5 of you that are still in the running to becoming America's Next Top Model. Adrian. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Kizzy. Congratulations. Shannon. Beauty does not make a top model, not just beauty. You have to learn how to move. It is so important. Congratulations. Robin, we don't want to see you on your high horse and showing the world how great you are. Show the world how human you are. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Will Giselle and Elise please step forward?
My entire attitude toward this competition has been pretty fatalistic, but at the same time, I think it is embarrassing to be eliminated, and I don't want it to happen to me.
Elise, you're an intelligent woman, which is an amazing trait, especially being in the fashion industry, where the stereotype is that models are stupid. It's important to not be on this I'm so better than everybody else kind of attitude. It only makes people not like you, and it only makes people not appreciate your intelligence.
I'm nervous once again. I really don't want to get eliminated. I'm enjoying myself so much.
Giselle, again, we talk about your confidence. During the photo shoot, I thought you were actually the best in terms of movement. But you walked off the stage and you said, I think I messed up because I think I look more like a dancer than a model. And you made my mind change. Congratulations, Elise.
I just knew that it was my time to go. Britney Spears did Star Search and she lost, and look at where she's at now. So I don't consider myself a loser. It sucks that I'm gonna go from all this to back home where it's normal. My mom, I know she's gonna rub it in my face, so that'll probably be the only thing. I'm gonna feel crappy. Because if I'm coming home, it's because obviously I didn't do so well here.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Coming up on America's Next Top Model.
Oh my word!
The girls take on the fashion capital of the world, and cramped quarters create contempt.
I ain't got no clothes on. How do you say Adrian has enormous cha-chas?
I don't speak like that. I don't act like that.
And at a sexy photo shoot, Shannon gets the surprise of her life.
Oh my word!
You shut up.